Hey guys, what's up? This is Captain Cube, and today I'll teach you guys how to solve a Pyraminx. Before getting started, I would like to tell you about the notations of a Pyraminx. So if we take the blue face, for example, these are called the centers because they have one color. These are called the edges because they have two colors and they kind of move like edges of a 3x3 cube. Then these are the tips. Now tips, well, they're not really corners because you can't interchange two tips. This tip cannot come here and this tip cannot come here unless and until you remove them and interchange. And they are joined with the centers. They can move independently, but they will always be with the center, no matter how much you move it. So now let's just move on to the tutorial. So let's scramble it up. Alright, so it is scrambled nicely. Alright, so the first step is to match the tips with its centers. So for example, if you take this tip, it is in its correct position. We just need to turn it once or twice to match it with its centers. Now you'll see the blue is matching with blue, yellow is matching with yellow, and green is matching with green. So let's just quickly do that. Like that. And yeah, that is it for step 1. Let's move on to step 2. Step 2 is getting a face. Now if we take this face, for example, we need to see which color does it have, which color does it have in common. So let's look at the centers. It has blue, red, green, red, yellow, blue, and green, yellow, blue. That means this face will be blue, as blue is common at every tip, side, something. So let's just bring the blue centers on this side like that. You can either turn it once or twice, and then you'll have all the blue centers on the blue face. Now we have to come to the second layer, that is this layer, and we have to look for blue edges. But before that, we have to match the centers with the corresponding centers right here, because we know that this will be green as we have already matched blue on this face. We know that these are green, so this has to be green. So if we turn it and we have green, that means this face will be green and yellow, red. So now we need to look for blue edges on the second layer. So we have one right here. This is a blue and green edge, so which means it has to go right here. This is case 1, where blue is on the right side and green is on the back. So to get it here correctly, we first send it to the left, then we bring this incorrect edge up, we replace this by the correct edge right here, and then bring it back down, and as you can see, we have solved this edge correctly. Now let's move on to case 2. Case 2 is where you have the blue on the left side. In this case, you have to first take the blue to the right like that. You have to get the incorrect edge up here, and you have to replace this incorrect edge with the correct edge like that, and you can get it back down, and you will see we have solved the blue and yellow edge. Now let's move on to case 3. Case 3 is when there are no blue edges in the second layer, as you can see here. This means that the blue edge is in the correct position, but it's not correctly oriented, like here. Blue needs to be here and red needs to be here. It needs to be flipped. For that, we need to bring it in the second layer. So if we follow case 1 and imagine this as the correct edge, we first take it to the left, bring the incorrect edge up, we replace the incorrect edge with the correct edge like that, and bring it back down. So as you can see, we have removed the blue and red edge and we have brought it on the second layer. Now it will be either case 1 or 2, and we can just follow the same steps to get this edge right here in its correct position. So this is case 2, so we'll simply send it to the right, get this incorrect edge up on the second layer, then replace it with the correct edge and get it back down. So as you can see, we have also solved the blue and red edge. That's it for step 2. Let's move on to step 3. Step 3 has 5 cases. This is case 1, where there is no correct edge in its correct piece. So what do we do in this situation? As you can see, we have 2 edges in which one color is matching with its face, and we have one edge which is not in its correct position at all. We keep that edge at the back here, and then we see on which side is the color matching with its center. In this case, green is on the left and it's matching with its centers. In this case, we do the simple algorithm: right inverted, left, right, left inverted. Then we can simply send this blue edge to the right, bring the incorrect edge up, replace it with the correct edge like that, and bring it back down. And as you can see, we have solved the Pyraminx. That is for case 1. Let's move on to case 2. This is case 2, where the edge which is in the completely wrong position is at the back, in which one of the colors is matching with its centers is on the right, like here. In this case, we do this algorithm. We do left, right inverted, right. Then we send blue to the left, bring this incorrect edge up, then replace it with the correct edge like that, and bring this layer back down. And as you can see, we have solved the Pyraminx. That is it for case 2. Let's move on to case 3. This is case 3, where there is no edge piece in its correct position, but we have headlights on each face, as you can see right here. So first we'll see whether these 2 headlights need to go to the left or to the right. In this case, it has to go right, that is clockwise. So for that, we first match the yellow with the centers and then do this algorithm. We do right, up inverted, right inverted, up inverted, right, up inverted, right inverted. And as you can see, we have solved the Pyraminx. That is it for case 3. Let's move on to case 4. This is case 4, in which the headlights need to go to the right by turning it left or counterclockwise. And so we'll do this algorithm. We do right, up, right inverted, up, right inverted. And as you can see, we have solved the Pyraminx. That is it for case 4. Let's move on to case 5. This is case 5, where there is one edge piece which is correctly oriented and in its correct position, like the yellow and red edge. But these 2 edges are in the correct position, but they're flipped over. In this case, we do either of the algorithms that I have taught you previously. So we'll just do algorithm number 3, that is right, up inverted, right inverted, up inverted, right, up inverted, right inverted. And now we'll end up with either of the 4 cases that I've taught you previously. So if we take a closer look, we'll see that we have ended up with case 1, in which the color is matching with the centers and is on the left. And we'll just do right inverted, left, right, left inverted, then replace this incorrect edge with blue. So first send it on the right, then get this incorrect edge up here, then replace it with the correct edge and bring it back down. And we have solved the Pyraminx. That is it for case 1, and that is it for the tutorial. Hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please leave a like, comment in the comment section below. Do hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Until next time, see ya, peace out.